You just mentioned here cooperation, which has been extended, I think, not just as we saw at the SCO meeting, but the revigoration, if you will, of the quadrilateral group. So let me ask you, how realistic here are the prospects for some kind of political arrangement that would be satisfactory to both countries?
Anything that can bring a chance of real stability to Afghanistan, we are committed to it. Like I said earlier, terrorism is not a bilateral, trilateral, or a quadrilateral issue. But we believe in the mechanisms that would bring stability, that would bring peace to Afghanistan, and we have been committed to it. This month alone, the tragedies, the casualties that have been inflicted on Afghanistan this month alone would not have been possible for anyone else to tolerate. This is where our commitment continues to rely. But we must distinguish between who we're reconciling with and who is reconcilable. There are reconcilable elements, and we have identified, and this is where the quadrilateral process in the past had staggered, where we had a roadmap for the first time. We agreed upon a roadmap, and we had bilateral support from the other two countries, multilateral verification. And they signed up to it was to distinguish between those who are reconcilable, to bring them to the table, to do everything we can to do that, and to take action against the irreconcilable. Now, there are four kinds of elements that fight. Those who have political or social grievances, who are reconcilable, and we have recently demonstrated that we can, and we have the capabilities within Afghanistan, within the Afghan government, to reconcile those elements. The Hizb Islami Gulbatin Hekmatyar group is one of those recent successes. The second elements are those regional terrorists who exploit the space, who exploit the instability in the region, and are using it for their expansionist ideology. Then there are criminals who also benefit from the instability in the region and uses it for its criminal network. And this is where I alluded to the billions of dollars of income that is globally interconnected, and that's a threat to all of our countries in the region. And then there is a fourth one that is that we believe is used by foreign elements as non-state actors against our legitimate government elected by the people of Afghanistan for its foreign policy. I think when we talk about peace, we must talk about all these different elements. This is where the Kabul process was important. We invited all our regional partners and international partners to come together to address all of them. We are committed to reconcile those who have grievances against the Afghan government, social or political. What do we do with the others? What happens to foreign proxies? What happens to international terrorists that are operating in that region? And what happens to the criminals? Those are our joint efforts, and we would like to work together on addressing the other three, in addition to the reconcilable.